Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I clean my acrylic paint brushes. If you don't take care of your brushes properly, the cost can get pretty high because you'll just have to keep buying brushes over and over because your current brushes are ruined. I like to save money, so that's why I take really good care of my brushes, and you don't even need to buy expensive brushes to make them last long. You can buy cheap brushes, a cheap pack that you find at Walmart or on Amazon, and if you take really good care of them, they work just fine and will last quite a long time. There are two ways that I clean my brushes. Most of the time, I just use warm water and soap, but there are times where I do forget to clean my brushes right away, so there is some paint dried on them or like the bristles are hard, and that's when I use this brush cleaner. And this brush cleaner has saved a lot of my brushes, and I definitely recommend anyone who paints to get this because it works really well. So here are a few of my brushes that I'm going to be using to demonstrate how I clean them. This one specifically, I just dipped in some paint and let it dry. As you can see, the paint's completely dry, and I could have potentially just ruined a paintbrush, but that's okay because it's for some content, so you better like this video. So we got our brushes and our brush cleaner over here. We're gonna start with this brush. I just used some paint on it and it's not dry yet, so we're just gonna use water and soap. Okay, so I get the brush wet. I get a little bit of soap, but not a lot, just like that. And I just kind of rub the paintbrush in there, and as you can see, it gets all the paint out. And just like that, your brush is clean. Moving on to the next one, you see there's some, I don't know if you can tell, but there's some dry green paint on there. Not a lot, but we'll try the soap method on this one again. So we're gonna get the brush wet, get some soap, and yeah, you can see the bits of dry paint that come out. And there you go, we have another clean brush. Now we're gonna clean this one, the one with dried paint. And we're going to be using the brush cleaner. It's called the Master Brush Cleaner and Preserver. So how you use this is pretty much the same as using soap. So we're going to wet the brush and just start, swirling it in there. And you can see the color coming off. And you just got to swirl it in there. All the paint gets off the brush. Maybe wet it a little more, rinse it off. You just get some of the stuff on there. You got a good amount. And then you're gonna rub it on your hand. And pretty much do this repeatedly until you get all the paint off. So the brush is pretty much clean now. You could, and once you do that, you can shape the brush so it looks nice. But yeah, it's clean. And as you guys can see, this really helps taking all the paint out of the brush. You can just rinse it off. There's no color in there. But yeah, that's how you use this stuff. And it works really well and has saved quite a bit of my brushes, so I recommend this. Hey guys, Editor Zeph here. I forgot to mention something. After you wash your brush and your brush is all wet, you want to make sure you don't store your brush with the bristles up. You want to make sure it's either upside down or on its side. And the reason for that is because we don't want the water to drip down into this area of the brush, because it can loosen the glue, which will cause things like this to happen, and you don't want that to happen. And it could also cause all the bristles to fall out. So make sure you store it on the side or upside down so that doesn't happen. Back to the video. So if you're really good with taking care of your brushes and you clean your brushes right after you paint, you probably won't need this brush cleaner. You'll just need soap and water. But if you have a habit of leaving your brushes and letting the paint dry on them, then I do suggest you get this brush cleaner, because this will save your brushes and you won't have to go buy new ones all the time. So if you want this brush cleaner, I'll leave a link down below so you can go buy it for yourself. And yeah, I hope this video helps some of you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.